guys. The Siren that we have all been waiting for has finally arrived in the mail. And for people that guessed a mini Cyclone, you were correct. It was a mini Cyclone. Now, don't mind that I'm covering the label with two T22 rotors. I didn't have anything else to cover it with, so I just have to deal with that. So, anyways, let's just get right into this without wasting any time. I don't want to drop these. Now, this actually arrived pretty early. It didn't take that long to show up. This probably took, I don't even know how long. Not even a week, probably. This thing should be pretty dang fast. But, it of course, the time for edaan to actually print it and stuff took about a month. So, yeah. Aside from that, it took about a week to actually ship. Get here, stuff like that. Just cut this off more. Okay. Now, I haven't even seen this thing yet, so let's just take a look and bend this back. It also has packing peanuts like the other 2T22 that currently the motor sits on the fan that you see to the left right there. The motor, at least. I had to take it apart because I was doing some experiments with it. So, now we have packing peanut galore here. That's just great. Here we go. Here's the other damper box I was needing. I can't even see if this is even in frame. Let me just move this in frame so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, here's the damper box I was trying to get. It's not an exact red. It's a little lighter, but hey, I really don't care at all. All that matters is that I got the second damper box, so that's great. We also have longer screws that edaan shipped me, so that's amazing. Thank you, edaan. You're amazing. I'm dropping packing peanuts everywhere. Just digging some of these out. And then I can already see the yellow. You probably can too, but I'm just going to throw all the packing peanuts to the side here. It's going to take time, so you can probably skip through this if you want. It's kind of boring, just packing peanuts. Now, as far as I'm aware, this whole Siren does come assembled, so it doesn't require any assembly. I can already see it. I can probably just fish it out. I can't get it yet. Well, edaan definitely did a good job on putting packing peanuts in here. I didn't even get damaged. Thank you, UPS, for actually having a brain. Jesus, there's too many packing peanuts. I mean, there's not too many. I mean, there's enough for it to actually stay packaged. Let's just get through this. It's taking too much time. Now, if you're wondering, I am going to keep the box and everything, just as like a memory. Which, I actually did keep the box for my, for the red 2T. It's behind the camera. You can't see it right now, but I do have the box still, if people are wondering about that. All these packing peanuts out here, so many of them. Can I fish it out? Just barely. Yeah, I'm just going to wait till I get all the packing peanuts out because I don't want to damage it. So much weight from the packing peanuts. Jesus, this is taking a lot of time. Sorry if this is taking forever. Trying to get every moment of this. There's like a giant pile now over here. Just straight packing peanuts. And I can't really do a test right now of it. I'll make a separate video because my dad's, sleeping. And I don't want to wake him up, so I can't do that right now. I'll probably do it later. can already see one of the eye bolts mounting it. Now that I've never had an edaan siren in CD yellow, or just in yellow, so this is kind of a first. It's a lot brighter than I thought. I mean, that's probably how a lot of the newer sirens from A.C.A. or any yellow siren back in the day probably would have looked, estimation. Alright, let's just fish out. We're gonna have packing peanuts in the ports. Yep, we got packing peanuts in the ports. That's just great. Wow, that is a big siren. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Packing peanuts and all over the siren. Oh, that's funny. I would sound it off to get all that crap out, but I don't want to do that. It's all the siren's freezing. Jesus. Sat in the cold for a while. It's like dust and crap in here. Ugh. Oh god, there is so much crap inside the intake. Look at all that. Am I even getting this on frame? I hope so. But yeah, that's the Cyclone compared to my hand, and I have decently big hands. Look at that thing. It's a big siren. Wow, that's cool. Now let's just get all these packing peanuts out of the ports, at least. Or the intake, I mean. I really should say that. Just get those out. Now, I know this might upset a few people, but I'm not going to try and make this cyclone coated because of the amount of space I have to work with this kind of siren. I couldn't fit damper system in this thing. Not enough space. Okay, just trying to get all this crap out of the intake. Jesus. There we go. Just shake it out. Now I can see the rotor in there. That's cool. Let's get all these packing peanuts out of the ports and show this thing off in its full glory. The Cyclone's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It's giant. I'm trying to handle this thing with as much care as I can. I don't want to drop it. We're going to have some great packing peanuts when I first sound this thing off. It's grind it up by this thing. But you know, it's a Samsung motor, so it's kind of beastly. So I almost got them all. Just a few more. Let's see. I think that's all. Oh my god, there's more. Jeez. Okay. Okay, I think I got them all. Let me check all the ports. Sorry if this is like off frame. Alright, I got them all. Okay, let's put the siren down. Oh, my back hurts. Ooh. Hunched over for a little too long. Get that power cord out from under it. Let's get the box out of the way. Now you can kind of see the amount of packing peanuts off to the side. Okay. Now I can get this thing down here. Start talking about it. Just get my camera. Oh, remember, here, get off the tripod. Okay, so here's the Cyclone up close. It's in yellow. I didn't request it in any other color, unfortunately, but I still think yellow looks pretty snazzy on this thing. That's the Cyclone. There's in the port right there. Looks pretty good. If I can try and spin the rotor at all, I can't. Ports are too tiny. It does spin real nice though. It spins real nice. If I can. No, my finger can't fit in there. Yeah, no, I can't. There is a little bit of like stringing and stuff all over, but hey, I can't complain. All that matters is that I got the siren here and that it's okay. Here's the cord. Same exact cord that my A series 2222 came with. 13 amp, 125 volt, 1625 watts. Yeah, that's basically the Cyclone. Not really much else to say about it. It looks amazing. This is my third edaan siren, so this is pretty cool. I have a pretty, I mean, it's pretty cool as far as I can say. But yeah, that's the Cyclone. Yeah, not really much else to say. It's just it's a Cyclone. But yeah, I'll make another separate test video of this thing another time. Yeah, that's that. It's pretty cool. So yeah, peace out.